He's perfect from the line this time. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Cole. Drills the three-pointer. Cole's got 5 points so far. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look. Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Nick Collison out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Roberson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Westbrook drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Collison, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Shaky.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 43% for the game.
And Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. I mean, he doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
Here's Augustine, outside Westbrook. Ibaka in the post. Davis is there. Ibaka, no luck.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad, bad man.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Kings checked in. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Russell Westbrook. Offensive rebound, Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
First personal foul, team second.
Nick Collison's checked in for Cantor.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
It's Durant with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 13 points in the second half. And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey. And I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Looking at the game Baller has been having.
He's got 21 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively. Now, toughness, such a key part of playing in the NBA. You know, a lot of times people associate that word with physical toughness, but sometimes it's just mental toughness as well. You know, trying to play through injuries, just focusing through adversity, overcoming a shooting slump, being able to play under pressure. I mean, that's all part of being a tough player.
Jones, the pass to Augustine. The three from Morrow. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Kings got 4 rebounds now tonight. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. We talk about toughness, physical toughness, mental toughness, really the cornerstone of being, Clark, respected in this league.
And I think sometimes guys get mixed up about toughness. It's making tough plays at tough times. It's not always necessarily how physical you can be. I like what Steve said, the ability to block out distraction and execute in the biggest moments, that's toughness.
Outside Durant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kings got his 5th rebound in this one. And that is good. Kings got 7 now in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Durant sets a screen for Augustine. Dishes it to Durant. And it's Augustine atop the key. Back to Durant. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. The feed to Morrow.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass to Collison. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closely. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to King. King left side.
You know, an interesting study came out recently that argued that steals are really undervalued, not just because they create high-percentage scoring opportunities at the other end, but also there just aren't that many players who really excel in that area. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team. And, boy, what a game it was for Russell Westbrook. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Agins has checked in.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Nick Collison has played a decade in the NBA, all with the same franchise. 4 seasons in Seattle, the last 6 in OKC, and there's a reason they've kept him around. He's a savvy role player, very smart, does a lot of the little things to help you win.
And Augustine kicks to Morrow. The dish to Adams. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now King off the pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And here's Augustine.
Frustration foul there. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
4th team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Anthony Morrow. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Yes, thank you.